Tech giant Apple has quietly launched a catalog of books narrated by artificial intelligence in a move with potentially huge implications for the multi-billion-dollar audiobook industry. The feature represents a major shift in audiobook publishing, which involves authors narrating their own books, a process that can take weeks and cost a publisher thousands of dollars. According to Apple's website, the feature is currently only available for romance and fiction books, with 2 available digital voices, Madison and Jackson, and 2 more voices, Helena and Mitchell, on the way for non-fiction books. "We're starting with fiction and romance and are accepting ebook submissions in these genres," said the company. At the moment, the service is only available in English, and Apple is unusually picky about the types of books its digital narrators can read, said the report. If users search for AI narration in the Books app, they will find a series of romance novels with a small notice saying they're narrated by Apple Books. "This is an Apple Books audiobook narrated by a digital voice based on a human narrator," reads each audiobook listing that uses the company's digital narration service. Listings include a mix of free and paid audiobooks available, and the artificial voices are about as good as users would expect, perfectly intelligible, but with an unmistakably artificial edge that lacks the warmth of a human storyteller, the report added. Consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this.
Movement in the greenhouse drew his eye, and a woman emerged. At first, he wasn't sure. The woman was about the right age, but there was something different about her, about the way she carried herself. The bright aura that had always surrounded Allison was missing from this woman. And yet, there was something achingly familiar about her. The woman raised a hand as though to wave at him. Or was that wishful thinking? She fussed with her hair, then shaded her eyes and looked directly at him. And then he knew. This was Allison.
I looked up to find a wall of trees had materialized ahead of us. I hadn't noticed, because I'd been staring at my feet. I couldn't believe the fields actually had an end. It was further away than I would have liked, but at least I now had something tangible to run toward. I told myself I could make it. And I did. Barely. As soon as I ran into the forest, I collapsed onto the ground. It was soft and dry, and the relief from the sun was amazing. I lay there listening to my own breathing and feeling my chest move up and down, up and down. I closed my eyes and felt the cool stillness all around me.
On nights with a new moon, we would walk to the end of the beach to find our favorite constellation, the Pleiades. I know Bill carried within him deep currents of spiritual yearning that he found easiest to express through the beauty he saw in all places wild. I have always believed in God and angels, in reincarnation and life after death. Raised in the Episcopal tradition, I searched for answers to my yearning to understand what might lie beyond this life on earth.
I do know that there is an extraordinary sense here of caring and sharing, and that the sharing includes a willingness to join in exercising crucial responsibility. This is enough for me. As the years add up, I find increasing good sense in falling back, when cold reason doesn't take me all the way I want to go, on faith. I am reasonably confident, at least in my heart, that in this enthralling valley, where the human purpose remains cradled in nature's special kindness, the future will continue to be a good idea.